What hurts a man with biblical wisdom? 1. It deeply wounds a man when his wife shows respect and warmth to others but treats him with coldness and harsh words. A man craves respect from his wife as much as she desires love from him. When a wife treats him as though others are more deserving of kindness, it creates a sense of rejection and inadequacy. The wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands the foolish one tears hers down. Proverbs 14 verse 1. Let each of you look not only to his own interests, but also to the interests of others. Philippians 2 verse 4. 2. It hurts a man when his wife only shows him care or affection in the presence of visitors, making him feel her love is a performance. True love is consistent, not conditional. When a wife pretends for others but neglects her husband in private, it can make him feel used and unworthy. Love must be sincere. Hate what is evil. Cling to what is good. Romans 12 verse 9. 3. It cuts deep when a wife makes her husband feel like he is less important in the family because he cannot bear children. Men may not carry children in the womb, but they carry the weight of the family in their hearts. A wife should honor her husband's role as a father and partner, as both roles are essential in God's design for the family. Children are a heritage from the Lord, offspring a reward from him. Psalm 127 verse 3. Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. Ephesians 5 verse 25. For it wounds a man when he feels forced to always apologize, even for things he didn't do, just to keep the peace because his wife is emotionally fragile. While forgiveness is vital in marriage, manipulation through guilt can destroy trust. A marriage built on mutual understanding and fairness honors God. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. Colossians 3 verse 13. 5. It hurts a man when his wife discusses their private problems with others, exposing his flaws and damaging his reputation. Marriage is a sacred covenant meant to be guarded. When private matters are made public, trust erodes, and the enemy finds a foothold. A gossip betrays a confidence, but a trustworthy person keeps a secret. Proverbs 11 verse 13. Whoever covers an offense seeks love, but he who repeats a matter separates close friends. Proverbs 17 verse 9. 6. It breaks a man's spirit when his wife is perpetually moody, cold, or combative, making him dread returning home. Home should be a place of peace and refuge for both spouses. A contentious or unapproachable attitude can drive a wedge between husband and wife. Better to live on a corner of the roof than share a house with a quarrelsome wife. Proverbs 21 verse 9. 7. It crushes a man when his wife shows delight and excitement over messages from other men, but ignores his love and presence. A wife's loyalty should reflect her covenant with her husband. When she gives attention to others and neglects her husband, it creates deep insecurity and pain. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. 1 Corinthians 13 verse 4. 8. It confuses and hurts a man when his wife is distant, unresponsive, or spiteful, but won't communicate what's wrong. Silence breeds frustration and misunderstanding. God calls couples to be open and honest in their communication. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry, and do not give the devil a foothold. Ephesians 4 verses 26 to 27. 9. It damages a marriage when a wife allows outsiders and friends to influence her decisions, undermining her husband's role. God designed marriage to be a union where husband and wife rely on each other, not outsiders. Third-party interference can cause division and distrust. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. Mark 10 verse 9. 10. It discourages a man when his wife constantly highlights his flaws and never acknowledges his efforts or achievements. A man thrives on encouragement and appreciation. When his wife focuses only on his failures, it diminishes his confidence and motivation. Encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you are doing. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 11. 1. It hurts a man when his wife cannot move past forgiven issues, revisiting old wounds that should have been healed. Forgiveness means letting go and moving forward. Dwelling on the past prevents the marriage from growing. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. Isaiah 43, verse 18. 12. It wounds a man when his wife speaks to him with a tone of disrespect, belittling, or ordering him around. A husband craves honor and respect from his wife, as God designed him to lead with love and humility. Harsh words can destroy his sense of worth. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Proverbs 15, verse 1. Respect everyone and love the family of believers. Fear God and respect the king. 1 Peter 2, verse 17. 13. It diminishes a man when his wife dismisses his hard work because he doesn't earn as much as others. A man's worth is not defined by his paycheck, but by his character and dedication. A wife who honors his efforts helps him feel valued and empowered. Better a little with the fear of the Lord than great wealth with turmoil. Proverbs 15, verse 16. 1:4. It devastates a man when his wife turns to another man for emotional or physical intimacy while using him for financial comfort. Infidelity, whether emotional or physical, is a betrayal of the sacred covenant of marriage. It destroys trust and the foundation of the relationship. The wife does not have authority over her own body, but yields it to her husband. In the same way, the husband does not have authority over his own body, but yields it to his wife. 1 Corinthians 7, verse 4. Marriage should be honored by all, and the marriage bed kept pure, for God will judge the adulterer and all the sexually immoral. Hebrews 13, verse 4. Conclusion. A man, just like a woman, desires to be loved, respected, and valued within his marriage. God's design for marriage calls for mutual honor, love, and understanding. A wife who respects her husband uplifts him, strengthens their bond, and glorifies God through her actions. The Bible reminds us, above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. 1 Peter 4, verse 8. Marriage is a gift and a covenant. When we honor our spouses and put God at the center, the union becomes unshakable, reflecting God's love for his people. Let us strive to nurture our relationships with grace, kindness, and forgiveness, knowing that God's love is the ultimate example.